I think that's kind of out of the window now, don't you? I mean, how much have you lied to the entire community about how you don't have multiple accounts? But now all of a sudden, when you have a little attention, now you do have 2 accounts, and you're trying to explain yourself like it's okay.
All of the modern.
Okay, so is it okay to have 2 accounts, Aldler?
Yes, it's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. What do you do with these 2 accounts? You want to enlighten us?
It's simply because previously, a long time ago, this was 2 years ago, my girlfriend was extremely upset with me playing like 300 hours a week.
Hold up, man. I'm starting to I'm tearing up. Aldler, please keep going with this story. I'm starting to cry a little. Keep going.
If you don't believe it, I can't.
Oh, no, I believe you. Your girlfriend was mad that you're playing on multiple accounts.
That's a reason
keep
why
going.
both of my accounts are still perfectly fine. I can access.
Okay.
That's the reason why. I've not altered. There are so many people who have been perma-banned in this game for various reasons. From putting up dumb signs, from putting up dog shit gaming.
Oh, your poor girlfriend. I feel really bad for her, Aldler. Okay, so listen, motherfucker. What do you use your accounts for?
I can play both. I'm just playing the game normally. What do you mean?
Why do you have 2 accounts? What could you possibly use your second account for?
It's a relic from 2 years ago when I had to hide my playing hours from my girlfriend. That's pretty much it. No, I mean, Asian girlfriend, Asian wife, Asian life.
Hey, how does getting a second... Listen, Aldler, hold up, dumb fucker. I'm not stupid. You can't hide from somebody in real life on a second account. You can't hide from your girlfriend on a second account. How does getting on a second account prevent your girlfriend from being mad at you? That literally does not make sense.
Because my girlfriend only knows my first account.
Oh, okay. So hold up. Wait a second. Do you get on your second account? Do you disappear in real life when you get on your second account too? Does your alt account work in real life like it does in game? Is that what you're telling me right now?
You don't understand the concept.
No, I don't understand how you're gonna hide from your girlfriend with a second FOXHOLE account. How does that work?
I mean, she sees my first account. She sees.
Oh, okay.
Second account.
But what about you sitting in your computer chair? Does your girlfriend see you when you're in your computer chair, or does your second account make you invisible in real life?
That was when we weren't living together yet.
Oh, so it makes you invisible in real life, right?
I don't really follow what you mean.
How is buying a second account in the game of FOXHOLE change what your girlfriend sees you doing in your computer chair?
Ask how many people in this game do work while they
I don't give a fuck about other people, Aldler. I'm talking about you. I'm asking you, how do you expect me to believe that by you buying a second account in the game of FOXHOLE, that makes it so that your girlfriend can't tell you're playing the game as much? How does that work?
So you look, let's say account A and account B. Account A has 200 hours per week.
Colo, I'm gonna make a drawing real quick. Let me get a paint up real quick. Hold on 1 second.
That's Moidawg's thing, bro. That's Moidawg.
I know. Yeah, I'm sure Moidawg. I'm sure. Yeah, you don't have paint either, right? Okay. No, Aldo, let's not get off subject. I want you to tell me why buying your second account makes it so that you can go invisible in real life to your girlfriend. She's not going to get mad now because you don't have as many hours on your account. Is that what you're telling me?
You know, it's very easy to just run factories while you do.
No. Listen, you're explaining to me why you have a second account.
How many people in FOXHOLE multitask while they are playing?
I don't know. You tell me, bro. You're the guy with multiple accounts. You tell me.
All I'm saying is that there are a lot of people.
Hey, listen, don't drag other people down, Aldler. Hey, stop trying to drag other people down. We're talking about you. We're not talking about how many other people alt. You're now telling me that you bought another account so that you could hide from your girlfriend and
also,
play the game.
Way, anyone who wants, you're free to join the channel and join us on Hangout. We are all on FOD.
Okay, cool.
Channel.
Anyway, Aldler, I'm glad that you come to terms and stop lying to the entire community, and that you've now admitted to telling us that you have the second account.
Constantly talking over me.
It's fine, dude. I mean, I'm just trying to.
Tell me how I've cheated.
You bought a second account, bro.
How is having a second account cheating? Tell me.
Because you use it on the other side, you dumb fuck.
I told you I've never used both accounts on different factions.
How are we supposed to believe you, dude? How are we supposed to believe you?
Because if I had, I would have been perma-banned.
How do you know?
FOXHOLE has a system of checking whether you have family.
Hey, are you Mark Foot? Do you work for Siege Camp Studios?
Dude,
Same question to you, Larry. Are you Mark Foot? How do you know?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why you guys have multiple accounts and how you're trying to explain yourself.
What about the 2 Shred members that have multiple accounts as
well? Who are those? Who are those, Governor? Hey, Governor, who invited you, loser?
It's a Hangout channel.
Hey, it's a Hangout channel.
Hey, Governor, listen, dude. You can chase all the clout you want, dude. You gotta be the most jealous motherfucker in the entire game, Governor. You are a loser, bro. You are a complete loser.
Every time I'm
okay, so point out our alts. Hold up. I want you to point out my alts. Where are my alts? Who's my alts, Governor?
Larry, we have never
Solo self found's an alt.
Larry, we have never called you out. We have never called you an alter. We have never called you a cheater. I have a lot of respect for you as a player, not so much as a person. But as a player, you're pretty good. But as a person, you're very.
What? Are you mad because I'm pointing out the fact that you do have multiple accounts?
Yeah, what about the set of multiple accounts as well?
Hey, Governor, why don't you do yourself a favor? This is an A-B conversation. See you later, douche.
How can you kick me? It's not.
We're not gonna. Me and Aldal are trying to talk. We're not involving you.
Yeah, but
it's been you talking over me, to be honest. Yeah, you've been just talking over me. I'm perfectly happy if you want to.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm done talking. Aldalar's going to explain to us why he has a second account. Go ahead, Aldalar.
I've already explained.
Hey, Governor, you're cutting him off now. I'm trying to let him explain. Go ahead, Aldalar.
I've already explained that I've never used my second account on a different faction. If not, it would have already been perma-banned because a lot of people have had that happen to them. There's a system. There's a reason why if you have 2 accounts that are linked, that you have actually an accept button. If you look at Reddit, some people say that, and it has never happened to me.
Hey, Aldalar, that's a cool story, bro. That's a cool story. I'm glad that you have enough integrity to not use your second account.
No, I am Aldalar.
Right. So okay. Besides having a second account, any other things that you say that in any way that I'm cheating? Come, let's put it across the whole board. How else am I cheating? How else am I stream sniping? How am I hacking? Come.
I don't know. You guys are literally living in my stream every day.
Come.
So I watch your stream. I watch your stream not because I'm trying to stream something, but because
you're just an honest. You're an honest viewer. You have second accounts. You misuse those either, right?
It's the same. I watch Jury's stream too. I watch who else? I watch Evil's stream. For Collie side. I can't remember anyone else. And they're all good players, but I always make it a habit not to go on the same front as you unless it happens to be.
Okay, well, what about Lord Aldalar 4.0, King, aka King C and D base?
I met King this war.
Oh, that's cool.
We all called ourselves Alud just to piss you off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I mean, it's
I met King this war.
The funniest thing is, listen, you're not pissing me off. You're creating what's called clout. And what clout does is it gives me money, and it exposes you guys.
It makes you happy. It makes you happy.
No, it doesn't make me happy. It makes me money. It makes me money.
Yeah, maybe you need to eat a bit more because you're not fat enough.
Gav, let's not do.
Hey, Governor, listen, dude, you're the ultimate bottom feeder. Nobody likes you, dude. Okay, you're terrible at the game too, bro. You're shit at FOXHOLE.
Every warden loves Gav.
Yeah. Cool, dude. Go hang out on the real front line where you belong, there, Governor. The Reddit front line. Go back to the Reddit front line, kid, where you're effective.
I won the Reddit front already.
Yeah, I know. You live there.
I got to win in game as well. Unfortunately, it takes a bit more time.
Okay,
yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway.
So, what do you have the problem with King? I'm curious. What's wrong with King? He's a nice guy. I've met him for one war. Spent like.
I don't know. He's been stream sniping literally every day, wearing your tag, following you guys around, and I don't know.
Yeah,
there's been random fucking 13-year-old kids running around my tank. Every day, I'm not an alt, sabotaging us, pulling shit off of our depot. And guess what? Guess who's on the front? Oh man, it wouldn't be V, would it? Every single time there's sabotage going on.
If we get ulted and there's Shred on the front, should we say the same? And we all right?
Yeah, you know what, dude? You should. But guess what? There's no fucking evidence to go along with it, you dumb fuck. Hey, Governor, this is an AB conversation, dude. I ain't talking to you, you bottom-feeding loser. Go get your clout off the Reddit forums where you belong.
Larry, you understand the concept of QR. Wait, Larry, you understand the concept of QRF, right?
I understand the concept of multiple accounts. That's what I understand.
Let's stick to the topic. You understand the concept of QRF, right? In this game, who are the players who QRF? It's all the people who have experience in this game. It's all the people who understand the importance of responding to something fast. And who are the people who make up V? They are all the randoms who have enough experience that I like to play with.
Right.
V is basically a Warden's friends list.
Right.
Who knows shit. And these are the people who QRF. That's why they appear all on the map. They're not after you. They're not specifically for you.
Yeah. Totally.
Because you are a good player. Because, like for example, your last push on what was it? Phoenix Coast when I was there. You did an RT base to hit the BA's storm cannons. That was a good play, and that's why a whole bunch of us came to try to sort you out. But it wasn't because we were watching you. It was simply because shit, guys, storm cannon under attack. We need to respond to that. It's because we're responding to you, not because we're stream sniping you.
Hey, Aldaler, that's obvious, dude. Attacking a base is obvious, bro. I'm talking about your boy, Lord Aldaler 4.0. 3 minutes after I go live with no delay, he's already at the base hanging out. Teabagging. Hi, Larry. You guys, do you think I'm fucking stupid? Do you think that you guys aren't passing all of this intel around on World Chat? You guys are obviously sharing all of the ill-gotten intel. It's very obvious.
Okay, Larry, there's a kill on Warden's side now because there's overflop. We are winning simply because we are overflopping right now. We're winning simply.
Well, I know that, dude. That's obvious.
Yeah. And so you agree with that, right? So there's a queue to go. If you're on one side,
Aldaler, why don't you guys just play the game normally?
There's a queue to go to every single map. How is he supposed in 3 minutes to figure out which map you are in and then pop over to the map?
I don't know, bro. Listen, I'm just telling you, I've already been stream sniped by one of your boys today. Within 4 minutes of going live, I'm already sniped by Lord Aldaler 4.0. Within 4 minutes of going live, I'm already stream sniped by Lord Aldaler 4.0.
For all Wardens, how long does it take for you to get to a frontline map in the last 10 minutes?
I don't know. Listen, dude, you got a lot of really good explanations for your second account. You got a lot of really good explanations for sitting in my chat and watching my stream without stream sniping. I mean, you're literally telling everybody, hey, I got a second account. Hey, I watch everyone's streams, but I don't stream snipe and I don't alt. I mean, bro, that's like going to a movie and closing your eyes. That's like me going to a movie and closing my eyes.
Giving you the reason why I have a second
Larry,
account.
I think this is kind of a cope. Like, you're streaming, of course you're gonna get stream sniped. That's a part of the business.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Do you guys think? Listen. Do you think I expect you guys to stop? I don't expect you to stop. I hope you keep stream sniping, dude. So it reveals the problem and makes it more obvious that you guys are obviously fucking cheating.
Larry, I've already explained to you that one, we are not stream sniping you.
Yes, you.
It was 1900 when L. Frank Baum wrote The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And over the century and more since then, some things haven't changed. The yellow brick road still captures an essence of the hue.
Yeah, there is.
Put a stream delay on if you think.
I have a stream delay on, dude.
If you think someone, Larry, if you think
Larry, have you tried turning off OBS?
Scam whoever you are, shut up. So Larry, you just said this guy stream sniped because you have 4 minutes.
Hey, Governor, why don't you blow your nose? You sound like you got a cock up in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Governor, I'm not talking to you. Why are you talking, dude? I'm talking to Aldaler, asshole.
I'm just gonna mute you.
Can we be adults and do personal space?
All right, I'm gonna mute Aldaler. I gotta mute Governor. I can't hear Aldaler.
I can't hear you.
I gotta mute this kid, dude. I can't hear Aldaler talking. All right.
Can we be adults
This
and not
is
like?
the most funniest shit I've listened to while doing logistics ever.
I know.
Just in general.
Hey, Aldaler, can you tell everybody how many accounts you have again?
I need more HP 40s and 40 mils. Feed me more, bro, please. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're saying, Larry, what's up?
Can you tell everybody how many accounts you have again?
How many times are you like deaf or are you?
Well, I mean, you know, unless we have the smoking gun and we have it all clipped on Reddit, it doesn't, you know, no one believes us. So can you say it for everybody right now in the open how many accounts you have?
On Reddit.
2 accounts, and if KFC has a problem with it, he can perma-ban me.
Yeah.
I clip it, post it to KFC, post it to Brett, post it to Mark.
Okay.
Go for it.
Awesome.
Go for it.
Awesome.
I've literally zero. I have nothing to hide. Hey Brett. Can you not make the Quadish?
Anyway, Aldaler, listen. I'm glad that you spent all that time defending yourself in front of the community about how you didn't have multiple accounts.
I'm not defending myself.
I know, because you've lost the argument. There's no reason to try to defend yourself.
If you think I lost the argument, it's fine. I'm just having a lot having a lot of fun right now.
Oh, I know, dude. It's because you're caught. There's nothing else to argue about.
If you think I'm caught, go on.
All right, hey guys, listen. Just go buy a second account of FOXHOLE. You can have integrity just like Aldaler too.
What's wrong with the second account?
Oh, I don't know. Everybody, just go buy one, dude. I mean,
bro, I plan on getting another 4 account.
You should.
So much. Anything else about that Larry likes to talk about?
Hey, Aldaler, why aren't you just talking? Why do you got your whole posse here?
Dude, Brett is here. Is Brett my posse? Oh my god, Brett is my posse, guys.
Bro, Brett.
Who's Brett?
Statement that
guys,
obviously we don't condone alts, and I hope everyone has a good
my
day.
posse.
Responsibility for moderation. That's the end of my day. And have yourself.
What's up, Brett? Hello?
Can you just repeat? You spoke too fast. Couldn't.
Brett, can we use alt accounts? Is that what you're saying? Are you a dever or?
Dude, it's been okay for ages.
Oh, wait a sec. Hold up. I actually really want to know this. Are you like a developer or something?
He's a developer. He's one of the devs.
Oh, okay. Brett, I want to ask you: is it okay to use multiple accounts in this game? Yes or no?
Oh my god.
He literally just said
Hey, guys, I'm trying to. I can't hear over the fucking squeakers in the channel right now.
Guys, let me talk. Let me
talk to Brett, dude.
He's gone. He disappeared. He's out of the chat.
Oh, okay. So can.
Brett is one of the developers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to ask him a question.
He left. Yeah.
I'm gonna call him real quick. Hello? Hello? You alting right now, motherfucker? Like, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. You alting
But
right
I cannot
now,
see, I'm legally blind. But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
You alting right now, motherfucker?
I have a question.
Crossover ever,
Is Harry the same guy who yelled at somebody over 100 BMAT bus?
Yeah, guys.
No, that's
What team is he in? Yo, what team is he in?
Hey, can we get a raise of hands? How many of you kids have your driver's license? You alting right now?
I
love you. I love you, Zara. You're the love of my life. I love you now.
Yo, Larry,
every day without you is pain.
To the bully,
Hey Larry, we're getting married again. You wanna come? You're invited.
Excuse me?
You're invited to our wedding, Larry. You want to come? We'll have champagne.
What if there's
You're not old enough to drink. Sorry.
You don't want to drink our champagne?
I don't want to get consumption or a minor consumption. You know, like contributing to minors. So we don't want that.
I'm 26.
We don't want that.
Go off, queen.
Yeah. Anyway. Are you a male or a female?
I think it's pretty obvious that she's female.
What does it matter? You haven't touched either in 10 years.
It sounds like a bunch of 14-year-old little boys in here.
So is that a no on the wedding? I gotta
Well,
RSVP.
Larry, what do you think
know,
of
I gotta
Amber
get
Heard?
RSVPs. I gotta like put in the quote for catering and stuff. So are you gonna
Hey,
come or
hey,
not?
how much do you weigh, girl? How much you weigh, girl?
Probably less than you.
Yeah, probably, huh? Okay.
You're not one.
All right. Hey guys, listen. You guys can think what you want of me, but the reality is, I play the game honestly, okay? I don't use mods, I don't use hacks, I don't use multiple accounts, I don't sit here and stream snipe. You guys, listen.
I'm just here for the Melziara ship, okay? That's all I'm here for.
Dude, praise Melziara, dude. Best thing that's ever happened to the FOXHOLE.
Damn.
You're welcome.
Tipmake, Larry, can you talk about Tipmake? What do you have the problem with Tipmake? He's like a second lieutenant, but
God, I'm so gay for you. Holy shit, I love you so much.
Hey, listen, girl or boy or whatever you are, stop projecting yourself on the internet. I'm just trying to hear him.
Larry, let's talk about Tipmake. What's your problem with him?
Are you jealous, Larry?
I love women.
You know what?
So much.
I'm going to say this very quickly. I am absolutely disgusted by Larry's homophobia, and I suggest that you stop it. It is disgusting. You talking about other people sucking cocks is disgusting.
I'm here, boys.
Get a grip.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong with calling you guys cocksuckers?
Stop it.
I can call you a cocksucker if I want.
Fabulous British man in this chat.
Also,
It's homophobia.
How is that being homophobic?
Homophobia. Get a grip, you stupid adult baby. Who the hell do you think you are talking about people like sucking cock? Who gives a fuck about people sucking cocks? You are disgusting, and you should shut the fuck up.
Hey, listen, dude. If you're okay with sucking cocks, that's up to you, bro.
So stop using it as an insult.
Hey, bro, if you like sucking cocks, that's your own thing.
Stop it now.
Hey, that's if you don't want to listen, dude. If you're into sucking cocks, that's your thing, not mine, alright?
Just stop using it as an insult.
No one's using it as an insult, dude. If you like sucking cocks, that's your thing, okay?
I'm telling you now to stop it. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it.
Hey, bro, you can leave it anytime you want.
You better stop this stuff, and I will continuously get pissed off about your behavior.
Hey, it's okay, dude. Listen.
No, it's bad out of order, Larry.
Bro, if you want to keep defending cocksuckers, then do it, bro. Go ahead and defend the cocksuckers.
So stop using it as an insult.
Stop defending the cocksuckers. Oh my god, dude. Did I just get banned from the server?
She want to know what the fuck did I do? Why doesn't he like me?
Larry! Tipmake is here! Come! Larry, are you here, Larry?
I don't think he's back.
Larry, Tipmake is here. Come, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation between Larry and Tipmake.
What did I do?
I don't know.
I've seen so many clips of Larry talking about Tipmake being an alt and him telling Moidawg that Tipmake shouldn't be in spot.
Yeah, we suspected he was an alt. We don't know. We don't know who is and who isn't.
Okay, fine. Tipmake, are you an alt?
No, I'm definitely not an alt.
Tipmake, listen, I'm sorry, bro. I made an assumption. I'm sorry, I was wrong on that one.
I'm happy that that's solved, so no more calling Tipmake an alt.
Yeah. I won't call you an alt. I'll take your word for it right here, right now. I'm sorry, Tipmake.
Fucking progress.
Thank you.
Cool.
Go to clear their names.
Larry reformed, I never thought he was gonna apologize.
No, I mean, look, guys, look. The reality is, I don't have control over this shit, guys. I'm wrong about a lot of it, you know. The fact of the matter is, you guys all sit here and do it and defend each other, and no one knows who's doing it. We all don't know. Not even the developers know, dude. No one knows.
I think was it last night or 2 nights ago? There was 2 kids that were constantly disturbing you, and I thought that was very disgusting. I thought that was disgusting too.
I know. You know, I think it's disgusting too. You sitting there and watching my stream the entire time, giving people intel.
Stream sniping. I'm not saying that's your stream sniping because I've seen you get stream sniped before. I've seen Submit get stream sniped. So
I know you're the one helping contribute to that, Aldeler. Of course you know.
Bruh.
We zijn enorme six.
If you ask anyone in this game, the thing that I like to do the most is just to eat concrete. I don't care about stream sniping. I don't care about streamers. I don't care about this. Give me a concrete basic kill and I'll do that. I'm not going to chase after you. I don't killing you unless you're doing an RT base and I'll come and kill you. Otherwise, I'm just going to kill concrete. I have no reason to chase after
you. So you're only going to stream snipe circumstantially. Is that what you're saying? You choose your stream snipes.
Everything Aldeler does constantly is get a fucking HV40, which is OP as fuck.
Hey, this guy sounds like he's sucking cock. I don't know.
Oh, bro, like
right back to it.
You answer to everything.
He's got a cock in his nose.
Again? Just listen to us, bro. Suck cock, like, bro.
Dude, I literally.
I'm talking right now for no apparent reason into the call.
Should we release team snipers?
We're all ults. Like, hey, bro. You know Lockmore? I fucked all of that concrete up.
Oh, did you fuck it up, mate? Did you fuck it up?
He fucked it up. He fucked it up.
Oh, Moidawg is here. Hello.
British. Hello, Moidawg.
Some way.
Oh my!
Where is Moidawg?
On Tempest Island.
Anyway, guys, so just so we're clear, Aldeler does have multiple accounts. He's admitted to it, and he just uses them with honesty and integrity. He uses them with integrity, guys. That's the difference, right?
Nothing honest.
He said it like years.
Bro, he's been saying it all morning, dude. He just said it this morning, dude.
You fucking heard it, mate.
Literally, we had a dev in here who said it was fine.
Oh, okay. So everybody, are we all gonna go buy multiple accounts now and just sit here and multi-box FOXHOLE? Is that what we should do, guys?
We need a talking stick. We need a talking stick. Too many speaking.
Alright, Larry, you have the talking stick for the next 15 seconds. Go.
Should we all go buy multiple accounts, guys? Since Brett says it's okay, should we all go buy multiple accounts and just start multi-boxing FOXHOLE? Everybody. Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
You haven't gotten the talking stick yet.
Talking stick for the next 1 second.
Let me talk, guys. Let me talk. Let's talk.
Alright, he now has the talking stick for the next 30 seconds.
Let me shut up. Let me talk about multi-boxing.
Hey, how come he got 30? I only got.
You feel overwhelmed? You feel resentment toward people for asking for your help? You avoid phone calls and interactions with people you think might ask for something. You make comments about helping people.
Beef up your May.
Big things are coming for Summer, Tina.
With the Belchers in cinemas. The Bob's Burgers movie.
Phantom, the new fragrance for men by Paco Rabanne.
He does one of the streamers who a lot of us know about. A number of both Wardens and Colonials do that. Do you have a problem with the latter form?
Yes, dude, listen, I have a problem with any form of playing this game other than yourself. If I want to sit here and spin circles in my computer chair and say I'm not alting because I'm doing it on a different keyboard, you got to be delusional to think that's okay, bro.
And that's fair. That's fair. If you think that's wrong,
yeah, it's wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's wrong.
I've never done that because I would suck at that. You ask anyone who has rolled with me before.
Aldeler, listen, it's fine. We just have to take your word for it that you're not using that second account illegitimately. We have to just believe you. That's what we have to take. That's the only thing that's within our control.
Larry, all I'm establishing is that I agree with you that Pirate King's multi-boxing is bullshit. It should be banned. Everyone should vote kick him. You can record me saying this now. We all agree on that. And the second part of multi-boxing, that's something that devs have to talk about. Whether using a tank and using the turret at the same time is something wrong, or whether it's valid.
Aldalert, hold up. I want you to hear yourself for a second, and I want you guys to listen to what I have to say. Are you guys really sitting here trying to justify in some way or another that it would be okay to play the game in this fashion?
Yeah. No, Larry, listen.
Didn't Katie?
Get off your basement, bro. Larry, the first one is bad because you need a third-party system. You need a third-party program to echo.
Right. So, are you guys saying that you would like FOXHOLE to be? I could sit here on my third computer and put another, like, say if I got another account and I put it on my third computer and pulled a radio and sit here and watch my third monitor. Do you guys think that's acceptable?
Yes.
What do you think of? Hold on. Wait.
Holy shit!
Still having a bot that does that for you.
Holy shit!
The second facet you need to understand is how is the devs going to stop something like that? How is the devs going to figure out that
they can't, dude. I'm just saying. Do you guys think that's okay? And you guys are saying yes.
Yes, it is.
Not all of us. Not all of us. I don't agree on this shit.
Dude, it's not okay if you alt box, not if you fucking multi box. When I say alt boxing, I mean like alt tabbing.
All right, whatever. All right, I'm just
third-party programs. It's fine.
I'm saying I'm
okay. Well, okay. I got 5 computers here, dude. I'm just gonna set up 5 monitors and spin 360s in my chair.
The colonists have something called Skynet or something. I'm not even sure what that is, but it's the thing that pings out.
Hey guys, watch my stream real quick. I want to show you guys. Just watch. You guys are already all watching, but hold up. Just watch, dude. Just watch, guys. Hey guys, look at me. I'm the WUH playing FOXHOLE. Oh, guys, this is just how I play! Look, this is just how I play it, guys! I don't use multiple accounts! Listen, I'm not using a program!
Like doing 2 people on a tank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the...
Here, I gotta leave the channel so you guys can farm the clout real quick. I'm just gonna mute it so you guys can watch me on my stream. I just want to demonstrate multiple accounts with no software connecting it. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, look at me! It's okay to use multiple accounts! This is just how I play the game! Oh my god! Larry's such an asshole, I can't believe it! He doesn't think that this is okay! Oh man! Man, the devs told us that we could. Well, the devs didn't say that we couldn't do this! Right now, motherfucker? This is just how I play! You alting right now, motherfucker? Hey guys! It's really hard to do. Right now, motherfucker? You alting right now, I got 2 keyboards right here.
Thank you everyone for coming. I'm probably going to go back and put...
I got 2 keyboards right here, guys. I got 2 mice. God damn it, Markfoot! You alting right now, motherfucker? You alting right now, motherfucker? You alting right now, motherfucker? You alting right now, motherfucker?
Did he say you were alting on your HP40?
He said that I'm alting just because.
Anyway, guys, listen. All the alting that I accuse people of, I have no clue. I'm just throwing it out there to farm clout.
Wow. Oh, you ought to admit it.
Yeah.
You have a responsibility to be a good representative for this community.
Oh, do I?
Are you talking shit?
I have a responsibility to be a good What the fuck does that mean, dude? Bro, that's cringe, dog.
You're the biggest current streamer.
How does that make me responsible when you guys are literally sitting here advocating for using multiple accounts on separate computers?
No, that's
but Larry, they're not connected by software. Larry, they're not connected by software. I have separate keyboard and mouse. I have to turn my chair. I have to turn my chair, guys. It's not against the rules.
Talking over Moy, Larry. You can talk over me, but are you sure you want to talk over Moy?
Moy is in here?
Yeah, Moy's here.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Moy's the one trying to talk to you.
I literally can't hear over the squeakers, dude. What's up, Moy?
Like not a black and white issue. It's more of like we understand. I personally don't like anyone using a second account for anything, whether it's driving a tank and whatever. But there's a certain difference of an alt that uses whatever the Pirate King uses. Like that's absolute garbage compared to someone that is doing a tank with a driver, whatever. They're both bad, but it's like a varying scale of it. But you talking about the differences doesn't necessarily mean you endorse or encourage any of it.
Right, but people have been one-manning tanks.
No shit, dude.
A good few years now.
Well, Moy, look, let me ask your take on this then. What do you think about me getting on my second computer, leaving a radio?
Smooth, yes. Chocolatey, definitely. Crispy pieces, absolutely. How will you describe Kit Kat bites? Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
The practice of yoga to do the rest. I bet when you take a class from Roundtree or Desiato, they make this look easy. But after 40 years of teaching yoga, I can tell you that although it gets easier, it's never easy.
No, you care about this community too. So I'm just saying, like, do you think that that's okay for me to sit here on my second computer with a fucking radio and run around?
Talk to you. You have a legitimate argument. I can't fight that.
In my opinion, it would be actually if the game provided you have some sort of on your own account have a map pop-out menu that you could have.
No. Listen, dude, this is a simple yes or no question. Do you think it'd be okay for me to buy a second account and sit here with my third monitor with a radio on it open all day, watching what's going on the map? Do you think that's okay?
If you are personally interacting with that screen, that's different than an automatic whatever. You still, I don't like it, but it's completely different. I only want people to play with one account doing one thing. But if you literally have someone that buys an account and they have a second monitor, it's the same thing as opening up your map.
Bro, that just sounds like you're saying it's okay with steps.
I can give you
that
a
sounds
clear
like
opinion
it's
for Minibar.
Give it a Minibar.
I dislike that, but it's not so black and white.
Okay, I mean that's fine, dude. Look, I'm talking to Moy, dude. I'm talking to Moy. I don't care about the rest of you dumb fuckers. Like I'm talking to Moy. Like,
no need 100 other people.
Thing is pretty clear for me because that is just my way of thinking. I would say all players should just have one account because you're stealing other players the opportunity to play with your second, third, or whatever account.
This guy's a fucking genius.
I agree with that.
Yeah, any other reason for me as Minibar, simple as that. I just want to make
there
sure
you
that
go.
One knows, one person, one player.
Yep, there we go. One person in queue, one player, one line of actions. I can't extend my manpower through another account, another computer, another keyboard, another mouse, another software, whatever way you guys want to try to fade the line and act like it's TOS or it's not.
When you say fade the line, I'm actually, because you keep framing this for some reason against one faction or the other. But it's you.
No, I'm not framing it against one faction. If the FOXHOLE community wants to keep fading the line. Okay.
You do tend to be pretty biased towards the wardens when you call them out on alts.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm getting ulted by them all day, so it's kind of hard not to. Like there was 5 alt accounts just yesterday, dude. Just yesterday.
Let's go back to what you said. Didn't you just say a minute ago that you have no proof that it's ever alts? So why the fuck are you making shit up, you spur?
Because you can't have proof, you dumb fuck. The way the system is designed, all you can do is report somebody.
Why do you talk trash to us?
Okay, anyway.
Says it out loud. You never have proof.
Yeah, you don't have proof. Nobody has proof.
Public, please don't copy.
Just
and yet we're still all calling each other alts.
Yeah. Hey, Spin, why have you fallen so far from grace, dude? You were so like you're helping me out so much.
Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that.
I'm just saying you're playing with the people that are doing it, dude, and you were playing with me last fucking war, like.
Yeah, so was I, Larry, but doesn't mean you have
Why
to
are
go
you
after
hiding
people.
from me then, dude? King C&D base?
I was eating dinner. Bro, I was eating
Larry,
dinner.
you banned literally 90% of people from your channel.
That's fine.
You're hiding from people.
No, I'm pretty sure changing your screen name to Lord Aldler 4.0 and going invisible, I'm pretty that's kind of hiding.
Do you know how many people have been calling themselves Aldler on the water stuff? I feel
shit flinging competition, please, because it's turned into a shit.
All right. Anyway,
we have national Aldler.
Listen, I'm glad to hear that you guys collectively as a whole are on the fence about if it's acceptable or not to have multiple accounts. It literally blows my mind that you guys are even questioning the integrity of that. I mean, what it sounds like is we should all just buy second accounts and multi-box the dick out of each other and watch radios on our third accounts. That's what it sounds like when I come in here.
Let's move on from the multi-boxing thing. I think we all know where each other stand, so let's move on to multi-boxing.
Okay, yeah, we all. Okay, so where do you guys stand? Is it acceptable to have multiple accounts? Yes or no?
Let's talk about the odds. I want to talk about the odds, not about the multi-boxing, to be honest.
Let me moderate. So, alright, aside from the multi-boxing, aside from the second accounts, any other topic that you guys want to talk about?
Well, no, I'm actually curious on the thought because one of the biggest issues in my mind was the signal, this bot. Whether or not you have a lot of, I guess, actual QRF from it, you have now people that are creating accounts that have some sort of bot script or something that literally pings people.
I'll explain to you how it works, Larry, just in case you didn't know. So, from what I was told, Kraskow, one of the old-time FOXHOLE players who made, I think was it Global Net or something like that, the one
Global
that
HQ.
Yeah, Global HQ. He made a program that allows you. What you need to do is just use an account to look at the map, and the map will just take screenshots of each section of the map, and you just do repetitive screenshots.
Right.
And every time there's a blue dot that appears in an area, there's an algorithm to check whether there's a blue dot.
Right. That would be called cheating. Yes.
If a structure gets destroyed, or there's multiple blue dots, you send out a ping to say that there's an invasion.
Right. That's cheating in my mind. Yes.
So that's cheating. Yeah. So you think that Skynet is cheating?
Yeah, I think that's cheating.
Okay, fine. That's where we stand. Anything else?
I mean, it should be against TOS.
I don't think any of those. You guys, I don't like any of those tools. I'm not down with a bot fucking taking screenshots of the map and posting it on a Discord. Are you kidding me?
That's fine. As long if you're on that, then there's nothing much we can add on.
Yeah, well, no. What I wanted to just ask about that one is whether it's a second account for something as stupid.
I literally have no idea, dude. I don't know.
So as far as I know, it works. It's not a secondary account.
Well, I know what it means. What I'm saying is that they're using a second account they're using outside forces to help in game with like pings and other knowledge that you could get by just having your one account.
It uses a player's map so the bot can track its vision of the player's map.
Wait a second. I need to ask a question. So does that extend to maps? Like, say for example, is FOXHOLE stats cheating though? Like, because that's like a very wide net.
Give the guy a second to explain how it works.
Fine.
Okay, so from what I know how Skynet works is that it basically the player streams their screen to the bot, and the bot takes screenshots and then compares them to each other and pings if there's big differences. That's the basic gist.
That sounds like cheating. Yeah.
Well, it sounds pretty similar. The point I'm trying to make is that your example as a radio screen or this, they're all you can discuss whether someone likes it or not, but they're all not acceptable in my opinion.
So,
yeah, me too. I don't think it's acceptable at all, dude. I don't think it's cool at all. I don't like it at all.
The problem I can see is how one would define that as cheating. For example, for multi-boxing and alt, you can say he has a second account. Second account's no bueno. That's easy definition. But where do you draw the line on can't take screenshots of your map?
Guys, we are going too much into a philosophical discussion of all this rather than trying to get a perspective.
He's making a good point. He's making a good point, bro.
How do we draw the line of this is cheating? This is the definition we're putting down as using Skynet as cheating.
Right. Well, look, it's one simple thing. You just ask yourself the question, bro. It's not that hard. No one's going to enforce this shit when the game's in development. No one's going to come in and say, oh, well, you can operate 2 keyboards and 2 mice and 2 separate screens and 2 computers, and that's acceptable. And it's not against TOS. Yeah, maybe it isn't. But what kind of a person are you to believe or try to find an angle to make that acceptable?
You're all doing this way too complicated. It's pretty much easy. One knows one player. It's not about.
There you go. See, Minibar's the smartest fucking person I've heard here.
I just want to explain one thing about Skynet, though. It does not have alts in it, right? It works on the basis of people leaving their PCs on, and then the bot scans the screenshot. There's no alts happening in there. So
that sounds like cheating, bro. That sounds like cheating. Any outside program that's farming data from my FOXHOLE account, that is such fucking bullshit.
All right, guys. This whole thing is to get us like.
Wait.
No, Alder, listen, we're having a great. I'm actually having fun. I'm over here smiling, and I love the fact that you admitted to your 2 accounts. Yes, I fucking knew you would. You little rat. Keep going.
Alder,
I love you.
I want to know more about you. I want to know about why you keep calling people alts, why you keep calling people trash.
Dude, because you're doing it. Alder, you're literally doing it, and I'm doing it to farm clout, you dumb fuck.
So you make fun of people with the way they
Yes, so you guys make me Reddit posts, because I don't know how to make one, dude. I don't even know how to make a Reddit post.
Your words
Boomer doesn't know how to use Reddit.
To the wardens.
I don't know how to use Reddit.
Basically it. Is that basically it? Like, you talk shit about wardens just for money? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude. I talk shit about specific people, dude. I played the Wardens for 4 years, dog.
Guys,
one guy at a time. Fucking calm down, everybody.
if it's a persona, then we can't do much about it. Because
I have a question for Larry here, right?
Go for it.
So, any program that goes into your Foxhole game and it farms data, that should be against the rules,
yes,
right?
100% yes.
Okay. So why do you have hundreds of thousands of hours of you doing that every single time you stream? Because that's going in, that's looking at your screen, that's taking data, and then that's broadcasting it via OBS.
Dude, that is the absolute dumbest.
You are a dumb fuck. Hey, dude, listen. Get your grades up before you start talking again, dude. Get your grades up.
That is the biggest enigma.
You're a definition of a dumb fuck. All right, somebody else. Now that we're all done laughing at that idiot, somebody else, please.
No. Let me defend myself. Because he was saying that taking screenshots.
Alright, anyway, dude, go back to school, kid. I think you go back to school.
Let's not go into technical.
Program to help the rest of the community. You're streaming for its own benefit to earn money. Like, it's totally different concept. What are you on about?
Yeah,
if you have one guy in your
I'm not
clan
saying that streaming
on
is
Discord
analysis.
always
I'm just saying
streaming
that we were just arguing back and forth about definitions, and Larry's own definition for like what would be against the rules would get him his own.
Hey, bro, listen. With your woke-based explanation, just stop talking, please.
It's an open hangout. So open hangout. Some questions are going to be dumb. I apologize. All right. Please, guys, if you got a question, think before you talk. All right, guys, don't embarrass yourself. I think 280 people watching now, so don't embarrass. If you have a question, actually think before you talk. Yeah. All right.
I did have a question.
Here's the thing,
actually.
We all agree that if you had like one guy in your clan Discord and he's always like sharing his screen and he has the map open, that's not cheating. It's the thing that's the bot that is interacting with the game is the problem.
It's an external program interacting with the data that you're streaming to create an artificial advantage.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about any program that uses the API, like the FOXHOLE API.
No, but
all of that.
No, that's not
the
API is all
data.
public information.
No, but it depends on what you do with the API, doesn't it?
We're getting bogged down.
There's not much you can do with the API. It doesn't do.
Can we move on? We've already agreed on everything about the situation. Can we move on?
Can we please move on from this topic? It's getting still. It's getting fucking still. All right. Any other thing? Anything about Larry that he's always on about?
Yeah, let's roast Larry.
I have a question, right? Like, we obviously know that wardens have ults. Like, just watch Badmanlarry stream for 5 minutes.
Only wardens have ults. Only them.
Are you acknowledging that the Colonials don't have ults either?
No, of course they have ults, dude. Of course they have ults.
Reddit went absolutely wild a week ago about having the 27th stockpiles rinsed. Like, of course there's ults on each side.
Yeah.
So why is it such...
Dude, there's ults on both sides. What's your point?
On the wardens, I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. Like, the hate's against us.
Dude, are you fucking stupid? This is a TV show. It's a goddamn drama, you dumb fuck.
Dude, this is entertainment.
It's called entertainment. Of course, there's alts on both sides.
There is other ways of entertainment than talking shit about another faction.
I have a good question from one of the persons in chat. So Captain Colonial wants to ask Larry, what's more dangerous to you? The community at the moment. What's more dangerous to the community at the moment? Toxic factionalism or alts? What's your take on that?
Exactly.
Larry, so the question is...
sorry, what's that? Unless people are kind of factionalist. Like, being toxic and actually hating the other person and just having fun, still semi-hate faction rivalries is different than actually just hating
Yeah,
people behind the keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, you can have rivalry.
What was your
against each
what was your
other.
question again? Sorry, I was typing
His
something.
question is this: what's more dangerous to the community at the moment? Toxic factionalism or alts?
Alts,
In your
100% alts.
I think alts wouldn't be a problem if there wasn't a toxic
can you
faction.
elaborate?
Come on, really? You
Because
think
people
alts-
wouldn't want to try to get that unfair advantage.
Look, if you're genuinely
I want
wrapped
to
up in
hear
the
Larry's
idea,
opinion, guys.
I don't know. That's kind of a
elaborate?
hard question to answer. I mean, they're both,
I know
you
it's a
know.
hard question, but it's a good question. So
No, I would
why,
think alts ruin the game the most. Yes, they do. Yep.
even though even so if
toxic factionalism is on Reddit and on Discord.
I mean,
no
guys,
one
I
cares.
played
Dead
Wardens
ass.
for 4 years. If that makes you think I'm a faction
not
guy
say
or
toxic
whatever.
You played
factionalism
Wardens
leads
for like
to
2 months left.
Dude, I played the game since it came out, bro.
Let me play Wardens like War 87 or something like that.
Do you guys want me to show you clips from 5 years ago of me and Hans playing Wardens together? Because I have those.
Larry recently played Wardens in War 87. He's not. Although he likes to hit on Wardens a lot, when he played Wardens, he did put in the work. So you got to give him. You got to give him that. You got to give him that. Yeah?
When Moy
Let's be
played
fair.
Colonials, he did not put in the work. Just saying.
Because he had a kid, dumbass.
Because he has a kid.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
true.
dude. Jeez, wow, Moidawg's a responsible adult with children, and he what an asshole! This must mean that Larry hates Moidawg, right?
I know a lot of you guys.
I
Just
didn't say that.
I know.
You
Just
guys
kidding.
just get 90 from like the hate watching and
Just
the Reddit comments.
keep private stuff out, or I get really mad.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Easy.
like, just because someone doesn't stream the game doesn't mean they're not playing it, right?
Yeah.
I saw you dumbasses on the front as Mr. Timmy Tenders watching you guys, so it's okay. To
What's
play the
Timmy
game
Tenders
not
mean?
streaming it. Dude, it's Tim the Tap Man's dumb name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Timmy Tenders. But yeah, no, but really faction like alts, dude. If you're, I said this before, I think when we talked, but it's like if you're only looking for alts and you only think the answer is going to be alts, you're only going to find alts.
Right.
Dude.
I know. The thing is, Moidawg, I'm trying to drum them up on purpose. The reason why is because I want the problem to be exposed. Why do you guys think I went and made a stream and said, hey, man, if we sat here and alted, we'd be so good at it? And then literally, but within 2 hours of saying that,
That
people
goes
are
to show that
I know.
people aren't normally doing that.
I know, but listen, dude, people are already claiming that we use alts to, I guess, brute force 82 DK stockpile when, let's be real, it went public.
What do you think 82DK stockpile? What do you think 3 big clans?
I don't know who got into their stockpile, guys, but I can assure you it wasn't our boys using alt accounts brute forcing your stockpile codes. Okay?
I mean, I'm not pointing fingers at you, but it was definitely alts that rinsed our stockpiles.
Dude, I 100% promise you that it was either incited or it went public, dude.
Because the guy who was saying
it's
chat about it,
it's either
that
two
was
situations.
another
It's either
account.
alts or it's the full chat
Right.
community.
My point is this. The reason why I did that, you guys, is because I know right now that the developers, they don't want to listen to the FOXHOLE community directly. They're going to sit and look at the Reddit forums.
That's fair.
That is true. So the reason why I said, hey, we would be really good at alting if we did it, is so it would draw attention to the trolls. And they would start posting about alts on Reddit. And guess what? It was super, super successfur.
Sure. Who wanted to speak, Nick?
Can I refer to?
1 second. Who wanted to speak, Nick? Someone
It was
asked.
Kurt.
Yeah.
It was Kurt.
Yeah, go
So-
for it. Go for it.
So Larry, I understand the cloud of it's raising awareness around alts and stuff. I think that's very good.
Yeah.
I mean, people talk about it, so obviously it's doing something. However, I don't agree that your method of doing it is good. A lot of people are getting caught in the crossfire of what you're doing, and you're honestly just harassing people at
How?
some points. For example, Alder, okay? He has a second account, but that second account isn't actually used for anything.
Dude, the thing is,
at the same time,
Alder
it's not
argued
like-
tooth and nail that he didn't have a second account all these years, dog. That's my point.
No, bro.
Alder, I got paragraphs of you explaining.
Accomplishments. There is no clear path between points, and statistically, very poor odds of success. Yet, there's no secret. After decades.
offensive or not, right? If I say, hey, you have a funny lisp, or you stink, I think you have a poopy butt. Like, if you guys want to get mad about that, you got to work on that yourself, right?
I mean, that's not really comparable.
Right. Banter is banter.
And some profanity isn't in comparison like the.
Listen, if I say you like to suck cocks, I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way.
Yeah, sure. That's just banter.
It's just banter. Okay, so listen here, guys. I'll tell you what we should do.
Talking shit like day in day out about certain people is fucking toxic, bro.
That's fine.
That
Listen,
doesn't bring
dude,
you
they
any
call me the
enjoyment.
bad man
That
for a
does not
reason.
bring you money.
Dude, I think you're dumb. I think you're dumb too, dude. How about that? Like, I don't care what you think,
I'm
dude.
fucking great. Like, call me cocky.
It's fine, dude. Okay.
Like, Jesus.
Well, bloody hell, mate. We can agree that
Larry
I don't, you know.
Larry has a persona and it's working for him. So if it's working for him,
Right,
it
dude.
works for him.
I've been acting this way my whole life, dude. I'm not about to change for one guy that calls me a bloody loser. I really don't care, bro.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion on new players? How do you handle new players?
I've got a very important question to ask Larry.
I'll speak. Stop talking.
Too many people.
Larry, you have a history of accidentally banning new players who just are clueless and do not know what to do.
Adler, can I get a word here? I just want to ask Larry a
Has
question.
anything changed in that regard since your recent 2-week ban?
Yeah, I can't. My stance on reporting is I just can't involve myself in it, so I can't do it anymore. Because if I hit that button, there's a very high chance that one of you people, most likely one of you people, I don't know because I don't have any evidence, right, will take that clip out of context and make it to where it's against me, which is exactly what happened.
You specifically said, "Hey, everybody, ban this person." You literally say that.
In my fucking squad, dude. I'm talking to my squad when that happens.
Just to add on to that, there's someone in the chat is asking, do you feel it's okay to get innocent people temporarily banned for just so that you can farm clout by
No, of course it's not okay to, guys. It's not okay under any circumstance to report somebody for something they didn't do. That's ridiculous.
Then why are you doing it, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Then why have you been banned for a long time?
Let him speak.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Let him speak.
Are you guys really that naive? Do you guys not think that people sit here and clout farm my stream to try to get me banned? Do you think that doesn't happen?
Why are you talking about this?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I don't know where you got into the conversation.
He's talking to the voices. Bye.
Yeah, the voices.
I see.
You guys.
Talking to the void, okay.
The voices in his head are talking to him. In the walls.
The walls are in his head.
My walls,
anyway.
my walls.
Can I point something out about the whole public stockpile thing? Is back
I'm
in
repeating
86,
myself.
this
No
has
personal
also
attacks,
happened-
please.
This has also happened in '86 when in Faranac all the storm cannons got air quotes altered, and after the fact it turned out that there was a sizable minority of people that have a giant fucking hate boner for Warden clans.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I mean,
that-
why
wasn't that
do
in
you not
86 as well?
why do you not talk about the storm cannons getting altered? Why do you not talk about?
Oh yeah, the Merry Ultimate.
I'm
Well, it turned out
not.
the
Which
fact
ones
that
are
they
you
weren't
talking
altered,
about,
it
dude?
was-
Like,
so the
what are you
ones in
talking? Which ones
Faranac-
are you guys talking about? This shit is happening every war, dude.
Yeah.
Christmas
It's-
last year, when
Yeah,
like
just-
20 storm cannons across the line got altered.
by
Yeah,
Both
what
Warden and Collie.
87 was
No,
run
it
down
turned
for the
out-
storm cannon ulting.
It
That
turned
was
out there
like-
wasn't
that was
alts.
86.
It turned out it wasn't
I
alts in
remember
the end,
because
if I
one of
recall
my
correctly.
platforms
It was Epic 4chaners, yeah.
Yeah, it turns out it was just people that fucking hated Warden clans, and
Yeah,
so
it was ex-wardens
I don't
from
know.
4chan.
Well, there you have it, dude.
It also makes
Fuck
it
those
super
people, yeah?
fucking
Fuck those
difficult.
fucking losers
Yeah, fuck 'em.
for
Yeah,
alting
that
fucking
is it.
storm cannons. What do you want me to
that
say?
isn't
They're fucking
alting.
losers.
Alright.
Or a troll, or whatever you want to call it. What about it?
Alright.
Of course that's
Keep
bad.
in mind, Larry, that these people just hate people, hate you, hate the game. They hate it.
Yeah, I know.
Then they might go fuck with you, and then that makes us look bad. It isn't always just wardens going in on your stream, going in on you, because they want to get clips and shit. There are people from a third outside party stance that just want to fuck with the community.
Yeah, I know that. Yep, there's people who hate Foxhole.
It could be in this very room.
You know? Yeah,
You
that's
just
true. Yes.
I mean, Larry, when you were warden, half the warden team were hating on you. I thought that was unfortunate because you're a good player.
Yeah, you guys listen, this is what I want at the end of the day. Regardless of what people think about me, that's fine, okay? The reality is I've played a lot more Foxhole than probably 9 out of 10 of you people in here. Okay, I want.
He's playing the hour game.
Okay.
on an achievement.
Listen. Okay, if you guys want to let me make my point, that's fine or not. If you can sit here and measure dicks on how many hours you have on your accounts, that's fine.
Let him talk.
Order in the court.
Be
Okay.
mature adults.
Whether you've played Foxhole as much as I have or you haven't,
Did you just say mature adults?
we want.
Oh, let him talk. Let him finish. Then rip him apart. Let him finish.
You guys are idiots, man. Guys, I'm trying to get the conflict to be about the game again, not about what happens on your second account.
Keep up the good fight, Larry.
Not about what's happening on Reddit. I want the game to be about, hey man, we had this big push and we tried to fight you and you guys pushed us back with your fucking forces. And we're talking about strategy and the conflict is about, oh, we took this comp field, or oh, we're denying the team this scrap field. Instead, the conflict about this game, which is player driven and what's supposed to make the game cool, it's about who cheated and who didn't cheat, who alted, who didn't alt. That's what the conflict is about the game right now. You can't open up Foxhole and be like, oh man, these guys had a great attack on this area, because there's so much foul play going on both sides all around the subject. And the fact of the matter is we're not having good fights anymore, you guys. It's all about who can get one over the other guy in the most questionable way. Whether you want to sit here and be like, oh, I did it on my third computer, my software's not connecting these computers. That is so fucking irrelevant, you guys. You have to understand that people playing this game this way is bad. And if we're not going to get back to the conflict being about the game itself rather than who bend or broke what rules, then I can tell you this game is going to fail.
I want to ask. Wait, Mo, you're one of the biggest streamers too. Do you find yourself getting stream sniped or out as often as what's happening to Larry?
You know what's even fucking worse than all
Spen,
this, though?
Spen, one
Targeting
sec,
random
Your name
players
Moy?
and banning them for no
Spen,
fucking
wait,
reason.
Moy,
Is your name Moy?
Moy, is Moy still here? Yeah, Moy is still here. Moy, are you there?
He probably stepped away, but
Okay.
no is the answer.
Yeah, no is the answer.
Right, right.
Larry, so another streamer he's not as he's in terms of Fox, he's very big on squad, but in terms of Fox, he doesn't get as much views as you. He oh yeah, fine, sure. He's getting similar numbers with you. He's not getting altered, he's not getting stream sniping. So is this more of a Foxhole problem, or is this more of a you problem? Because you have to think about it. When you constantly upset people, there are people who are immature who cannot.
Dude, it's obviously both. But you gotta realize, number one, if you're gonna sit here and nitpick what I have to say, watching my stream while it's going on, and if you're taking that in your own context and using that to justify how you want to act, that's completely ridiculous, because I choose to sit here and be like, oh, I think Aldeler is a stupid butt and he has 5 accounts. If you're going to sit here and listen to me say that and get mad about it or act in the game based off of those words, that's just so immature, dude.
I don't care what you say about me. I have honestly.
I was just using you as an example right there. I don't really think you're a poopy butt.
All I'm saying is, have you considered that because of your persona, you admit that you have a persona?
Of course, dude. It's like, why do you think they call me the bad man, dude?
Yes, and because of that, you're facing a lot more outing.
People.
No, because of that, you're facing a lot more outing, a lot more stream sniping than the average Foxhole player. Like, I'm having a lot of
no
fun
shit, dude. No shit.
So, do you feel that it's because of your persona that you
can't stream
cannot
snipe a
actually
rando?
you can actually enjoy
Of course he's
Foxhole?
getting
It's not so much of a Foxhole problem, because Moy is not having a problem in terms of having fun in the game. He's still having fun, although tripods is his biggest weakness. But other than that, he's still having fun. He's not saying, it's not like what you're claiming that he's not having he's unable to get a good fight in Foxhole. Because I think if I ask anyone in here, are you guys still able to enjoy the front line in Foxhole?
Dude, I'm having the time of my life. I'm getting paid to play this video game. I'm having the time of my life.
I don't want to be that guy, but have you seen both of the streamers mold extraordinarily hard? Because both of them have molded on stream very publicly. So it's like, of course they both still have fun.
If we're gonna sit here and hold people accountable for occasionally molding, then every single person in this fucking channel.
Yeah, dude, come on. I just broadcast molding. That's the only difference. I mean, come on.
You just said that because you hit the nail on the head by accident.
Can I ask a quick question to Larry and Moidawg if he's here? Is it alright if I draw you guys? I've been sketching everything.
Yeah,
that's going
hell
on.
yeah, dude. Draw a picture of me, you bet.
No.
Look, guys, listen.
Oh,
I'm glad that
obviously,
people are
yeah,
actually
I'll
able
show
to
you
sit in
another
here. I'm
30
glad that we're
bucks
all
after.
able to sit in here and at least have somewhat of a conversation. It tells me that we all at least care about the game to some degree. I just want everybody who's listening in this channel to take 1 second and just say, you know what? Do I really think I'm trying to bend the rules here? Just play the game on your own screen and let's have a fucking war. Let's make this shit about who can fight each other, who can outproduce each other, who can out-strategize each other. Let's not make it about who can bend the rules.
I love this. Let's end this on a wholesome note. Thank you, Larry.
Awesome, I do agree with what Badmanlarry just said. It's fucking like great. Like that's what I wanted to hear, dude.
Yeah, dude, I know at the end of the day, that's all I'm looking for in this game.
I had a different point of view about you, dude. I had a different point of view, and now I've been clarified. Thank you very much.
Fuck yeah, I like this guy.
All right. Thank you. It's part. Yeah, it's midnight.
Let's
so I'm
make the
going to go
game
off.
the conflict about Foxhole, guys. This is a player-driven conflict. If you've ever
Yes,
played other
yes.
games like this, they're driven by the players. Let's get that away from the alts. Let's get that away from the bending the rules. Let's step away from that type of play.
Yes.
Oh, one thing. Could you unban me in chat?
Who?
Yes, guys, I'm going to end.
Everyone's getting unbanned today. How about that? Everyone's getting unbanned. The whole fucking list.
Hey, Larry.
Unban me.
Hey, Larry. Before you leave, is that a definite no on going to me and Zyara's second wedding? Or, like, are you willing to reconsider? I
Who's
think you'll have
Zyara?
a fun time. We're a pretty cool bunch, man. Just saying.
It's Indian and French, you know. They're like the
Dude,
hottest.
yeah, we'd have such good, like, food, dude. Come on. You gotta come.
You sound underage.
I don't think that's where Alder was going with that.
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what you sound like.
Listen, I'm just like outreaching my hand. This could be like a diplomatic event, you know? Kind of.
Anyway, listen, you guys, listen. I love Foxhole. I hope you guys love this game as much as me. Whether you think I'm a fucking outspoken asshole, which I know I am, I just want the conflict to be about the game again, okay? Not about cheating, not about Reddit, not about bending the rules, not about what we think is acceptable for using a second account. We all can agree that it's probably bad using a second account, right? I mean, come on.
Larry, when you say you put on
If you guys want to use the second accounts and stuff, that's fine. Whatever. If it's acceptable, cool, great, whatever.
I'm getting on my second account right now.
I mean, I'm gonna use my second account to pump these factories 24/7. You know.
You shouldn't be taking what Larry's saying and like trolling him with it.
What about us poor people?
We can't afford a second account.
Like,
That has to
wait,
start with you,
so
right?
I get that everybody here is like memeing and trolling, right? But Larry has a good point. Like, we should all be striving to play this game as fairly as possible, just because like both sides have a lot of good players, right? Like, there are clans on both sides and individual players on both sides that do put in a lot of time.
Maybe I will go to that wedding. I fucking like this girl, dude. Sign me up.
Yeah, like everybody just at the end of the day, like when we win, right? Like if Wardens win, we want to feel like we won fair, like we want to feel good about how we won, right? We don't want to be sitting there like,
You are so
damn.
fucking stupid.
And it
That's pretty fucking dumb. I'm up with my six
I mean, look, dude.
I don't think anybody here, like,
Can we
save
cut
for
this
maybe
shit?
like
Can
a
we cut
small
bullshit,
stupid
please?
minority, like, of players wants to sit here at the end of a war and be like, damn, if that storm cannon platform hadn't gotten ulted by, you know, some fucking little shitter that has no life, like, we wouldn't have won this war. Like, everybody wants to end being like, yeah, I put in the effort, you know, I fought the defenders and I won fair and square.
Nah, fuck all that, man. Buff H340.
Buffett? Wait, hold on.
Yes.
You said the forbidden letters. I'm
Alright, are we
molding.
done here? I gotta get on my second account. Like, this is
Yeah.
drawn out, dude. Drawn out.
You guys know what's funny? I like how you guys got that Brett guy to come in here and take a swing at Larry too. That was a good one.
Larry, I'm off. Have a good evening.
Hey, take it easy, Aldler. Take it easy, brother.
I have
What's
one
up?
question before we end. Just one, Larry. So I've gotten like a horde of DMs today, just saying that you are talking all sorts of mean things about me, and like
Yeah, I'm talking shit about you.
Yeah, but what's up, dude? Like
You're hanging
I
out
don't
with the
have a
guys who are fucking advocating the problem, dude.
So am I.
Okay, dude, but I'm here playing the game at the end of the day.
All right, well,
Aren't I?
there you go. Well, hey, look, C&D base and Spin, I am sorry that you guys went around and put on a second screen name and fucking trolled me for days on end.
Put on a second screen.
What happened here?
Oh my god.
Not you. I'm talking about I'm talking about King, dude. Look,
what about me, dude? I'm not him. I've literally.
Sorry, bro. Look, man, I'm sorry. You're just hanging out directly with the guys who are doing it. That's all.
That's fine, dude. But at the end of the game, I'm just trying to play the game. I don't run around, flaming you 24/7 on Twitch and putting you on blast.
You generally don't, man. You generally don't. But I'm really surprised that King C&D base was actually doing that. Like.
Oh, I did. I was just memeing around, but then you talk shit about me.
What's happened here?
But listen, dude, King, why does that make a difference? Me talking shit about you on my stream, does that make it okay?
Because I was talking differently.
Because it's mean. That's why.
Because you talk differently. What did I say, dude?
It's mean.
Regiment too, Larry. You're mean to your regiment. Stop being mean to
Really? Have you really been upset if you haven't gotten like 8
You heard 20
deaths?
minutes ago what
Real quick. Oh my god, shut the
Come on, guys. Why are we going around in circles?
Real quick. I don't really know what happened between y'all, but I mean, Larry knows this. I think anyone else who streams knows this. But it feels different when someone puts you on blast to people, and so that can suck.
Can somebody explain me what happened?
Excuse it.
It's just Lord Aldeler 4.0 is King C&D base, and he's been running around following me since the war started.
I didn't. I was told to QRF Lockmort, and I did. I ran into your tank. Oh, wow.
Oh, my
Well, it's fine, dude. That's my assumption. I was wrong. King C&D base was in my squad the entire last war, but now he's hiding from us.
4 wars. Yeah, I wasn't
under a different screen name, trolling us every day.
How was I trolling? I was in Lockmore once. They told me to QRF.
I don't know. Lord Aldeler 4.0, I don't know how you're trolling me.
Because
Come on, man. You know this game. The only
I'm gonna admit it, it's kind of sus.
The only people who QRF are people who know the game. And
yeah. No, guys, Moy's right. It's not. Listen, I don't think. I guarantee you guys, 8 out of 10 times I'm wrong when I call somebody an alt. Oh, I think that guy's an alt. Whatever.
Right,
so what?
and you don't see how that's a problem for the health of the game, though.
Yeah,
the same way that you're saying that alts in general are a problem. You don't see that calling out alts everywhere you think there might possibly be this irresputable little bit of proof that there might be an alt is a problem.
Badman fanboy, senpai Badman running around saying, I'm not an alt, I'm not an alt, I'm not an alt, team killing us?
Yeah, but
Man.
I mean,
I don't know.
For every one of those, there's 10 that you accuse with no evidence, though.
How about the guy that, what was his name? Something ID, something underscore ID, joins our squad, takes the 150, drives it off into the ocean and logs off?
Yeah, of course.
For every one of those.
Okay, well, those are the people I'm accusing, so I don't know.
No. You accuse everybody, bro. Every little thing you accuse, bro, with zero evidence.
Oh, hey, is that a...
Thank you, Mrs. Peters.
With Paddy's Wonder Wheel, you get a free spin with a chance to win cash prizes every single day.
Do you think I'll end up looking like my mum?
I hope so.
So no matter how badly you stuff it up, get more chances to win with Paddy Power Games.
I don't know if he was here or not, but he got punched to death a lot because he kept spotting the base, and the base lived to the end of the war, and for that I am happy. I'm going back into the crowd now, so bye-bye.
Nice.
Legal
What's up?
Larry, when you say that you put on a role or you do it for the cloud or whatever, do you disclose that to your viewers?
Holy shit! Can you narrate for my life?
I'm pretty sure that's a given the second you come in here.
I get the feeling that it's a character he puts on.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not like
He
this is
puts a
fucking
character on the
useless.
streams. He does it for clout. We get it.
Yeah,
but you gotta realize that your actions have consequences, and people
Right.
are getting harassed because of you.
Yeah, that's my whole point as well. You're getting,
I'm
Hey, listen, you guys can choose to sit on my stream all day if you want and draw your own assumptions, okay? That's fine.
I mean,
Busev,
to
your
be
account,
fair-
no thanks, buddy.
It's
To be
fine. Look,
fair,
I can sit here and tell everybody that Aldaler has a second account, and they can say, "Oh my God, Larry, now he's getting harassed," and then turns out he does have a second account.
You're instigating it on a stream. You're a streamer. You have like
people.
Responsibilities.
Guys, we can, Larry. I literally initiated update 48. Okay, man. We have power. All right. We can do things.
Initiated update 48. What?
He made it. Shadow government, Foxhole.
Streamer
Yeah,
shadow
all the
government.
wardens is run by Moidawg and his.
Was that a joke, Moidawg? Was that a joke?
It was a joke. But
I-
she's making a very good point. You know that though.
Right. But listen, guys, I wouldn't say, "Hey, man, Aldaler has second accounts," if I really didn't think that he did. And the unfortunate thing is, I was right.
I mean, you can say those things, but it's the way you say it, and you make people like mass report new players. or
No,
people
I don't
you
make
pick up
anybody
out.
mass report anybody.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
So, Larry,
that's
wait,
what
wait,
we
wait,
got
wait,
to
wait,
do,
wait, wait,
please,
wait.
kiddo.
So, Larry, you were talking about earlier how you wanted this community to focus on like the actual things that matter.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Shit like, okay, so with that being said, that starts with you, right? Like,
Oh, hey,
you are
guys,
the face
listen,
of this
let's start
community,
right
and
now
you
then.
have to be
Can we
the
all
person
start
that
right
talks
now? Can we all say, "Hey, I'm going to throw away my second account. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to have my two hands on my keyboard and mouse. I'm not going to use outside resources."
I'll throw mine away. I'm
I
doing it right now. I'm
refuse.
throwing it
Okay,
away right now.
there you go.
Throw away my.
I can't. I'm gonna throw
There
away
you
my
go.
keyboard. I don't need it anymore.
Throw away the cube.
I can't throw away my second account if I never had a second account.
I'm keeping my second account.
I'm gonna make one to throw
All right,
away.
I got a
I'm gonna
question.
do my
here
360 wheelchair
You
spins
bouncing,
without my
Moy?
second account.
Part of this, and because I feel like you and I are on the same page when it comes to other accounts and stuff, is that it's not in the spirit of the game, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
But is it
So,
against the rules?
Our thing, well, yeah, that's up to the devs to decide.
It's not
We
against the
obviously
rules,
think
but
that
it's against the spirit of the game.
The
Yeah,
TOS
but
is too
but it's not
loose to
against
say that this
my
is a
my
breach of the rules.
question, which I'm pretty vocal about, is stuff like T2 trenches or hex spam or stuff like the blueprint spam, the famous now tripod. I mean, that stuff isn't like in the spirit of the game, but a lot of y'all still do it. So is that okay?
Well, honestly, if they made it so you could lock bridges, that'd be
No, I mean, he's got a point. These are all arguable angles, but the reality is, guys, using the second account is only within our control. That's nobody else's. I mean, you can argue on the TOS whether you want to use one or not, or if it's acceptable or not, or the devs have approached it or not. But the reality is, you got to look in the mirror, man, and just say, you know what, I'm using a second account.
How do we know? It's how many people can we get to report somebody? That's how we know.
I do it.
Because
and I'm
obviously, the
proud.
more people you get to report somebody, the more true it is.
Randy, what are you on
What?
about, dog?
What the fuck just came out of your mouth?
I'm confused.
Yeah, but it's kind
It
of
looked like, it was like a big turd came out of his mouth, I guess. What's up, boy?
It's much easier to do something like we can get video evidence and report stuff. It's much easier to do that. And it's the alt stuff. We all are not stupid. There's obviously bad actors out there, but the spirit of the game stuff, I feel like people, it's more tangible. Like you can't get away with not T2 or you can get away with alting, whereas if you just T2 trenches, it's very obvious what
Right.
you did. So it's like it's the cheesy thing, like be the change or don't do that type of stuff. Like we don't like doing that stuff. People don't like alting, but then again you get some super tryhards that blueprint spam. That dude, we almost lost a tank the other day because someone just dropped a 1 BMAT.
Yeah, you just get your hammer out and throw a fire behind their tank and stop it.
Coding
Yeah.
and SC and CVs constitutes this dereliction of.
The
I hate the beetle armor, man. It's dumb. It's so
It's
stupid.
two different things trying to judge actual game mechanics and having a secondary account. Like those are two different
Yeah,
things.
those are really two. I agree with that. Using the second account is bad, guys, and if you think it's acceptable, I mean, that's you can try to argue for it, but you know you gotta have like a Judge Judy trial to read the fine print to see if it's okay second account or not. But
Are
the
you saying
reality is, if you have
cross-platform
some
or
integrity,
same-platform?
you would look and say, yeah, that's not cool. It's like me playing my Sega Genesis and just grabbing both controllers. Like it's against the whole idea of the game, guys. And it's a multiplayer game. It's a player-driven conflict. We have the control to not use the second account. That's up to us. The devs aren't done with the game yet. The submarines aren't here. The trains aren't here. The planes aren't here. No, this shit's not here. Okay? And if you guys honestly can look in the mirror and say, yeah, I think it's okay for me to use my second account under this certain circumstance, whether I'm sitting at a factory crafting, helping build a base, watching. It literally doesn't matter. Or whether it's controlled by software or by a keyboard or mouse or another. Guys, those angles are all irrelevant. Whether they're acceptable with TOS or not is beside the point. The point is we need to get the conflict to be about the game again, not if it's questionable under certain circumstances to use a second account.
Okay, then stop getting a multi-boxing.
We need the devs to actually weigh in on this to actually accomplish anything. Like
right.
us just
The guys, the thing is, we all know the answer. We all know that using a second account is not cool. We all know that, okay? And the reality is, if we all started doing this, it would make the game worse. If everybody's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna use my multi-box. I'm gonna sit here and queue the factories 24/7. I'm gonna hog every salvage mine and never leave it because I have multiple accounts.
It boils down
Roy came here and made a statement on it, and then he...
The devs police us.
So this comes back to a lot of, if the devs communicated with us more, that would help on a lot of different
Right.
areas.
Now here's the problem I have. Here's the problem I have. The general consensus of the theme, and most of you are probably just trolling and don't really want second accounts, but my general consensus is I feel like you guys are like trying to pass it off, like, but is it really okay or not? Like, come on, guys. It's not okay. Come on.
It follows the rules. That's really
Well,
all
I
I'm
think
saying.
there's ambiguity in like player opinions because the devs themselves, like obviously they've come out and said that alting is not like according to the code of conduct, right? Like that's obvious. I think we all agree.
Right,
with
it's the devs' fault that
But
people
what they
have a
haven't-
skewed opinion. I get it. Yes.
Well, like the devs have not come out and said like according to our code of conduct, having a same faction second account is okay or not. So I think that opens the door for.
Are you sure?
They haven't done it recently.
It doesn't matter.
Where's the? I would like to honestly. I want to see the fine print of them saying they allow it. I want to see
I
it.
think I do remember. I think I do remember Markfoot or somebody saying that it was all right a while ago. They haven't reiterated their stance recently, and I think that opens the door to ambiguity amongst the players. Because of course we have people that have taken it too far.
Right,
and they
she's
have
right,
5
she's
accounts,
right.
6 accounts.
I actually have
But what
some info
about
on this
2,
one,
where you're using one with your, your keyboard and one with your mouse? They haven't come out and said that's specifically okay, but this isn't.
There's a written form that
Just
shows
look
that you
at
cannot have
FOXHOLE
alternate.
discussion.
Yeah, you cannot have alternate
Shut up,
accounts.
sanguine.
Alternate. Shut the fuck up. Alternate accounts are not permitted to join the opposing faction, circumvent, abandon, spy, or to break the code of conduct in any way.
Right.
Does not
So
say
that's against like different faction accounts. And like I said, I remember that one of the devs, I think it was Mark, I don't remember who it was, did come out a while ago and they said that yes, if it's on the same faction, you can have multiple accounts.
Okay, well,
I
there's a written
believe the
rule right there.
intention of that was more so like you're multi-boxing a tank, you're driving with one hand, you're shooting with the other. Or you have like siblings, partners, whatever. They're both living in the same house, technically, have the same like.
Yeah,
data
you know,
or
here's the
whatever,
problem I have with
and,
that.
like-
That's like me expecting for someone to be. I'm eating lunch. It's like for me having some person come up and I have to be told to not push my burger off the table. Like, I
Yeah,
know it's not
but, like-
okay for me to just dump my food on the ground, but do I
like,
really
my
need someone to tell me that that's not okay?
But my point is that
not
like
okay.
them not coming out recently, at least with a
Right.
conclusive
I-
stance,
Right.
opens up the door for players to have differing opinions.
Do you know the
right?
answer?
No, she's right.
The only
She's right.
The only defense I ever heard about multi-boxing is the devs haven't said it's wrong. If
Okay,
the devs
so
say
I
it's
have
wrong,
some info on
multi-boxing
this.
is going
If
wrong.
you'd like to hear
Alright.
that. I feel like a lot of this, and part of why the reason I have an issue with just crying alt and stuff, is that a lot of people I feel like do not use the actual report system. always bitch about something, always complain about something, you don't actually submit a formal ticket. You just make a Reddit post, post on Discord, you pat yourself on the back, and then you move forward. So if I run into stuff, I submit tickets, and that might be part of the reason why if I make a complaint about it, things get done. I'm not saying like
dude. I'm with Moy. I always submit tickets, and unfortunately, I got banned for submitting tickets for reporting that multi-box account.
Targeted people. Yeah.
Well,
but what I'm trying to say
you
is
had your regiment target
for example,
Hold
for
on.
No, we didn't, Randy. I said it within my fucking squad itself,
Yeah,
and you guys clipped that out of context.
Yeah, you did.
When I said fucking ban this guy, ban this guy, I was talking inside of my
I think we're getting
squad.
away from what Moy was saying.
Yes.
If we could circle back.
Yeah, so I submitted a ticket about this multi-boxing thing, and I requested a response, and they recently, it's posted on Sigil after I pieced out the Discord, if you want to see the screenshot, but it says something along the lines of, thank you for the report, based on all these recent reports and news, we're going to be looking into this, our current status on it, or something like that.
Right, so they say they're looking at it, basically.
Their current statement is, dude, I know devs, and you guys say devs suck, they don't play their game, they don't listen to the community, they don't like seeing stuff get abused and get out of the spirit of the game. So stuff like Pirate King doing that garbage sucks to see, but they also see someone like Katie, who it's kind of, yeah, maybe I don't like it, but also at the same time,
It's
like,
bullshit that she's even gets a second opinion on that. It's fucking bullshit.
She doesn't, whoever, dude, it doesn't matter. I saw it, but that's what I'm trying to say is that they need to actually make a smart decision that is a positive one, because if you constantly change your game to fix problems that these small percentage of bad actors do, you're going to have a game that hurts the vast majority of people.
Well, is that like, if it's a small percentage of individuals doing it, it's only hurting that small percentage of individuals that are abusing it.
That's
though.
not. No. That's never how a solution works.
Again,
That's not how a solution works in a game
like
this,
I
where
said
everything's applied
before, right?
universally.
Like they had said yes, it's allowed under, like, with the kind of intention to allow people that lived in the same household, but also, like, I'm imagining they were also talking about, like, where you're doing two things with your different
Hire a lawyer
account,
and read this fine print, I guess.
It's
but
just
like,
too vague.
but
It's
like,
too vague.
if they were to ban all accounts, like two people having the same account, or sorry, two accounts on the same faction, I could see that potentially being an issue with people that live in the same household, use the same internet, but have different accounts, which is not something that I imagine they want to target. I'm sure lots of siblings and lots of partners and lots of roommates play this game together. I mean, I know several pairs of roommates that play the game together. They would all be affected by this if they were just to do a blanket ban on, two accounts not allowed.
They could just tie every account to an individual credit card. Like, there are options.
I don't know any of that shit, dude. I don't know any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not knowledgeable on that, unfortunately. So
I repeat myself and get.
I prefer the clap.
Get showed me this.
I don't want the Clapfoot developers to have access to my credit card at any given point.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just saying.
I don't know how any of that technical stuff works, but I do know one thing: it's within our control to not do it, whether it's TOS or not, or we are the people clicking the keyboard, clicking the mouse. We are the guys that have control over that factor. Whether we want to try to skew it or not is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, we all know it's wrong, and we should just stop doing it and fight the war the way it should be fought, and have great fights along the way. Because this game,
that it's wrong.
Dude, this game, I haven't never got so much clout in this game until I got hosted by Summit, and that's it, dude. Ever since I've been hosted by him, it's just turned into this fucking alt fest everywhere, dude. I played this game for 5 years,
clout,
dude.
Man, quit lying.
I played this game for long enough to tell all y'all I've seen every iteration of the pillbox, every iteration. I watched bunker bases come out. I helped fucking Horny Rooster fire the first storm cannon that was ever made. Like, dude, I've played this game for a very, very long time, and I'm telling you guys, with the recent changes in this last year, and since Summit has hosted me, there has been a massive change in the community. Massive change. And it's kind of saddening that when I come in here, there's a big percentage of people, I don't even know if they're trolling or not, who are willing to argue that angle. Like, no, but Larry, under these certain circumstances, alting can be acceptable. You guys, that's not the fucking... The devs aren't going to tell us it's bad or not. They just want the number to be higher. They need more people in here, in these servers, stress testing these parameters so they can come up with a real solution. And for us to sit here and play the game the wrong way and try to justify it and hide behind it, like, dude, they're not going to care about that. They're just going to let us keep temp banning each other and getting away from the problem and not doing dev streams before the next update because they don't want to talk about the multi-boxing. They don't want to talk about all these big-ass problems because it is a huge problem, dude, and it's bad publicity. And we are the people who have control of that. Okay,
Dude,
not some terms of service, not some guy coming in and saying, hey, it says right here, section E, whatever, that you can use your computer separately. And come on, you guys, come on.
Yeah, but it's not like that. You foster a type of like personality and air around you when you have a constant negative energy towards something like that. I'm not saying like
no, you're right. You're right, Moy. I definitely egg it on. And I am very sad to hear that my fellow foxholers can't take it like they hear it and just fucking play the game. Listen, guys, if I call you a stupid stinky butt and I think you alt, don't get your panties in a bundle and go buy a second account and start doing
language in here, sir.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Don't take what I say about you and use that as a reason to justify your actions.
I will say that getting accused of alting was probably the best thing that ever happened to me by Badmanlarry.
You just can't like say, hey, every time I lose, it's an alt.
But
so what if I do? Here's the thing. If I say every time
Yo.
I lose, oh my god, that was an alt. That was probably an alt.
But
What's the difference?
That's what happens.
Snowball
Because
thing,
you're promoting alt, that's why.
Because what happens is that
I'll repeat myself.
if everybody, I know we got a nose and we got 2 feet and a nose and 2 ears and an eyeball and 1 account. I got it. But what if we have? I love you, Mini Boy. If we have this type of attitude that the moment something happens, it's an alt or a cheat. It doesn't necessarily happen right away, but you start creating an environment where everybody's doing it, and so the people
I get what you're saying. I say it sucks.
Hold on. Where the people around you are then no longer respecting the other people because they are only alting and cheating, and then it snowballs into this community that actually vilifies each other, even though we're just playing a video game and someone was dumb on intel or smart on intel or was just stupid or a new player, and it just evolves into this thing where it started with just a little alt or cheat or whatever, and now you actually just hate the other team.
It's adding fuel to the fire, basically.
That's kind of where the community has gone. Is there's just so much vitriol between each other, between either debate of gameplay mechanics or a fear of alts or acquisition of alts. Everybody is constantly at each other's throats, and it's just become overwhelming and just unbearable to even be in.
I'm sorry I got hosted by the fucking poster boy of Twitch, guys, for the game that I love. Because ever since then, this shit has been fucking turned up.
The greater community.
It has everything to do with it, dude.
The greater community.
It exposed the game to so many new people. How do you not see that new people coming in?
And 5-way action. Good to see. King, 10, Queen, and this is lots of action because we're going to be good.
He's in!
He's in! Off we go! Now let's get with Ace King. We got 4-way all in. First session of the day is insane at this stage of the tournament.
So smooth and chocolatey with seriously crispy wafer pieces. How will you describe Kit Kat bites?
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
What's throwing off your skin's hydration? Daily dehydrators, like wind and weather changes, can dry your skin. But Clinique Moisture Surge provides deep hydration. Its soothing formula with a dual technology complex helps skin feel more resilient.
Sports and racing exposure detected. Proceed to decontamination.
If Larry is causing a lot of toxicity in-game by accusing people of alts, more, I think you have to realize the impact you're having on the subreddit by your constant
low
Yeah.
tier.
Touche.
Well, I think that goes in all
Touche.
Inflammatory posts.
It does.
almost
It goes in all
daily.
Touche. I think
And it's
Reddit
Both
probably.
colonials alike.
so
I
much
think
more hate
in-game
than I think
complaining in
Larry
my Twitch
ever
doesn't
does.
reach a fraction of the people that are on Reddit. I think Reddit
Well,
reaches way more than my stream and what happens
I
in
would
game.
I would have to agree with that.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm leaving now. I love
Reddit's
Pokemon.
logic.
Populous shithole.
Yep.
So what I would like maybe to add on to this is maybe the factionalism that both teams have right now is, I think, really unhealthy for the overall community. It's like
Very much
both
so.
sides are
Very
existing in their
Agree.
own echo chambers. I'm playing Colonial for the first time this war. It has been shocking to me how similar both sides are. There's the same amount of faction hardliners on both sides pulling out screenshots from 3-4 years ago, being like, look at the enemy faction. They are the enemy. They are trying to destroy your team, guys. They are trying to create this toxic environment. Even though most of us are just normal people, you know, trying to enjoy the game.
To be
And in
fair,
the
that was
end-
mostly leak.
I mean,
There's more than one league. Let's
yeah,
be
there is
honest.
more than one league.
Yeah.
There's always more.
It's all about, like, most of us are just general people trying to enjoy this game, trying to have fun. And I just think it's not just
Yeah, you
Larry.
guys,
Maybe
it's
Larry's
within
not
our
the-
control to do that. It's within our control to make the conflict about the game again, not about who alted and who did what on Reddit. So
Yes, exactly.
we all
And
need
it-
to grow up a little
it
bit
starts
and
with
just
you, buddy.
stop fucking doing it.
It starts with all of us, not just.
It starts with
Larry.
all of us.
Don't
It's a
like,
group
point
effort.
fingers.
Like
Yep.
one
Say.
person can't
Can I
completely
su-
switch
and
to how
here's
like the way the community operates.
Can I suggest something there? For I mean, like Domi has been over in the Colonials this war, has been really nice and all that. So why don't we do that a bit more? Why don't we go and see how the other side lives a bit more, rather than just like constantly, you know, driving each other into like a rage.
You guys
over
wanna-
nothing
you guys
with no
wanna see what
respect to each other.
happened-
Like, you know,
Half
keep
of
building
the
a
game.
wall between each other
You can
when
do
we're all
that.
players and all. We can do that. We can absolutely switch for a war, and then see how it works.
The thing
you know?
is, like the thing is though, it's you can have a healthy rivalry, and I use this comparison a lot. But if anyone's played World of Warcraft, I had a guild that swapped to Alliance, and it killed the game for me. I hated it. It doesn't matter. Like if you like blue, if you like green, you don't have to play the other side and enjoy it as much, and you can still have a healthy rivalry and hate the faction without hating the person behind the keyboard. And a lot of the times, because the game is now asymmetrical and you have a persistent war where you can actually see other people's names and meme on each other in game with signs and freaking
Yeah, I really like that stuff too. I just want us to like go at each other with the tools of the game. Don't use the tool outside of the game. Just fucking let's fight in the game. Okay, let's not use
I just wanna
another
make a
account
quick
or bend the
response
rules to
Moidawg
try to do
on
it.
that one if I can, right? Because it's like, yeah, that's all fair enough. Like you can prefer one faction over the other. Nobody tells you that, you know, you have to love both factions equally or anything like that. Absolutely not, and all that, right? But we are at a point where we can all agree that there's a massive problem with sort of factionality in this game, right?
Yeah.
And like the only way to really bust this down is to start interacting with the other team, right? So you can't really do that if all you're gonna see, like, you know, we're way past the time when we could interact with them via voice chat in game. The only way we can interact with each other really is via Discord now, right?
But it's-
so
it's
like joining the other team actually does give you a different point of view on things, right? It does give you a different point of view on balance. It gives you a different point of view
Yeah.
on the people.
Dude, I had
It
so
gives you a
much
different
more.
point of view on
I had a lot
everything.
of respect for V after I joined the last war, but the second I come back, I see the same people acting the same way, and that's what makes me mad, dude.
You know,
Oh yeah,
it's like
dude. Oh
the
yeah.
greater community can put factionalism aside and talk to each other about important things too when we need to. The Logi Union, for that period of time, it was, you know, really thriving and going on. There was a ton of great discussion that was happening, and people were leaving factionalism at the door to discuss the greater balance of the game. And you know, I think that's something that we need to strive to continue to do on other various forums too, because it can be done. And you know, we can both sides can prosper from communication and openness and willing to just listen and talk to each other and exchange ideas.
It's true.
It can
It's
be
true.
done.
You guys
But
will
it
never
actually
see.
is.
You will never see a cheat or an alt out of any of my guys,
Yeah,
ever.
it-
I
but-
100% promise you that.
The factionalism
Look,
type
I-
stuff, I don't know if you guys realize this, but if you're in this Discord, you are like the 0.001% of the people who play this game. And it's like we're in a tiny box, and people who just post something on Discord that's a story of what they just did in game is responded by someone on the other faction that says skill issue or malt or cope or something like that, instead of just like GG's or whatever. That stuff is perpetuated by the literal 0.01% of FOXHOLE players, which is probably some of you guys here that respond not hey, you know, maybe it was X, Y, or Z that happened. Nope, cope seed malt. That type of stuff is
Don't dig that one, brother.
is so frustrating to try to deal with, or even if you have a balanced discussion, it is cope seed malt skill issue.
Yeah.
It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's nothing
Moy,
constructive to be said around
we
the
should
game.
push
For
back
sure.
against that kind of stuff
from
too.
you, Moy, because
That's like you
you
can't
can
win
go
that
through-
battle though. That's a hard one.
You
to
can't win
win.
it, but you can definitely like
Excuse me?
dissuade it.
No. What are you gonna say? Say it.
I think this is very rich coming from you because if you go through your just even subreddit post history, let alone what you posted on Sigil, you can see so many posts where you just tell colleagues, "Oh, haha, just build better."
Yeah, you should have built better.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Moy,
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry for a second. No, I'm sorry.
Have a discussion.
all that.
But
Hold on,
if
Moy, hold on. Give me 1 minute. There's layers to that statement. There is no just building better. You have to account with a bunker for satchels, AT, and other shit like Artie.
Built a halberd.
Right? You can't just build better.
I don't want to. I don't want this whole entire thing to get into we call it build or better building bureau, whatever. But yes, at certain times when I was in 90, I literally on a bicycle drove around the front line and saw garbage everywhere. Garbage.
But Moy, my point was though, right?
Building still is terrible.
Yeah,
my point being,
building is terrible.
Right, this isn't about building. It's just right. You're saying, "Oh, we got to stop saying cope seeth mold." Yet you're probably one of the biggest.
No, but because I said I think you guys should build better, and I think you should.
Let's look at that
listen.
meme you
No,
posted.
listen for a sec. Dude. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to talk about is in Discord. I tried to have actual conversations, and what people responded with is, "You're playing squad, cope seeth mold. You don't play the game." When I'm actually in game, but I can guarantee that everyone just instantly discredited what I was saying because I wasn't streaming it, despite actually
No,
seeing
Moy,
it.
people didn't discredit what you said because you weren't streaming it. People
100%,
discredited
dude.
what
Are you
said.
kidding me?
Wait, do
Are
you
you kidding me?
think the HG40 is balanced?
No, dude, I am one of I am one of the ones that said give Colonials HV40. I don't understand
Listen, why are
I
you
don't
saying
understand-
Colonials should just build better then? Like,
because you guys don't build well.
You build W's, guys.
I like Moy talking shit. I ain't no biggity bitch. I want Moy to tell me my base sucks. Tell me my base sucks. I want to hear it, dude. I'm a man.
Larry,
this
the
isn't
amount
supposed to be a
of 3x1s, my freaking they look like my daughter's Duplo. All right.
that's not
Okay,
even a
look, but
problem.
that's
Like,
fine. That's
like,
a
you
fine
such a
criticism.
one piece, right? You such a one piece. Like anything can be such a right. You such a one piece. Everything else, you just PV the HG40.
That's fine. Guys, listen.
Like,
I love that type of banter. That's just me. But some people don't like that. I mean, there's a lot of snowflakes out
say
there.
That kind of stuff. I feel like I can say that to Larry, and all of a sudden he's not gonna hate me. Whereas freaking other people on
Yeah,
on
that's
Reddit or
because they're not
Discord-
mature enough,
Explain this
dude.
though, right? Look, Moy, like you tried to have a discussion with us about it, right? And it's fair enough. Like, so you have a little bit of a point there, right? There is a lot of shit on on the colonial front being built. There's also bases that aren't shit, right? And then those bases, like the builders, absolutely obsess over trying to make that base work against like 6 or 7 different types of PVE, and they just cannot do it, right? And there's a bit of a there's a thread on Reddit about this, like posted I think just yesterday or something, right? Where like it started with something like Satchel is not symmetrical anymore, and the reason for that was that colonials have to take into account far more ways of PVE when they design their bases than wardens do at the moment, right? Because of the lack of variety with colonial PVE. So that is a serious problem, right? That our builders have been obsessing over. And when we tried to have a discussion with you about this on Sigil, you never responded. You just discounted it. Like the only thing that you picked up is the haters. Like the only thing you picked up is the idiot saying like cope Steve mold. You didn't pick up the attempts at the actual discussion, or
No,
you just like sort of petered off. That's the problem we had with it. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, you can search my history in the Sigil Discord.
This is why I don't get on Reddit, guys.
You guys said, how do you deal with HV40? I said mortars and artillery, and